And a beautiful afternoon here at Coomera Cubs baseball field. Good afternoon. My name is Marcel Van Goa. I'm accompanied with Brent, our other... You're all right, mate. You keep doing your lineup. That's okay. We are here for game one of the doubleheader. Coomera Cubs taking on the Redcliffe Padres. He's just getting his microphone sorted. I believe we are with a 7 innings game here for game one of two. Good afternoon, Brent.
Good afternoon, Marcel.
Welcome to the live stream.
First time, mate. First time. Long time listener. First time broadcaster.
That's all right, mate. No, it's good.
First of all, I'd like to say everything you guys and all the volunteers here at Coomera are doing a wonderful job. Congratulations.
Welcome, Bo. Thank you for joining us here on the live stream. Well, we will go through our starting lineup. Do you want to do the honours there, sir? So you know that it's your first broadcast.
I'm still writing it up.
I'll talk over on the bump. We have Paul. Let's go into this one here. Paul Kirkpatrick. So welcome to all Paul's viewers.
All right, leading off for the Cubs is Colby Barrack playing centre field. Hitting second is Nick Sablock playing left field. Darren Trainer is hitting third doing the catching. Graham Fisher is batting cleanup playing third base. Takoto Hashigawa is hitting fifth, playing first base. The speedster Cody Matthews in the 6 hole, the designated hitter. Christian Keane will be playing right field in the 7 hole. Thomas Faulkner is the shortstop, and batting in the 9 hole is Ian Lee, second base.
Beautiful, mate. That was actually really well done.
Thanks, mate.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Oh no, first time.
With the first pitch down the middle for a strike.
For all our American viewers, it's a beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. It's what? Oh, below 30 degrees, which is what? 90?
90. Outside there for ball one.
A little bit of a breeze coming in from centre field.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad day. We've had a couple of storms come through over the last couple of days, so that's something different.
2 balls and a strike.
I'll leave you with it for now. I will be right back.
Foul ball down the third base line. 2-2. Just missed inside. That's a full count. Three-two breaking ball. Ball 4. I'm sorry, but I don't have the Padres lineup in front of me, so I can't tell you who's coming to bat. Anyway, none out. Runner on first. Fastball, foul ball at the plate, 0-1. Nice change up there, strike 2 looking. There we go, nice little breaking ball for out number 1.
One out
One
here
out.
in the top of the first. So a bit of history behind you, sir.
Bit of history behind myself. Born and raised on the northern beaches of Sydney. Grew up playing baseball for the Ku-ring-gai Steelers on the
Ooh,
North Shore.
Ku-ring-gai.
Yeah. Played all rep levels, state levels, Australian levels. And I ended up signing a professional contract with the Seattle Mariners.
Well, there you go.
17 years old.
And how was that for you?
Runners going, throw to second, safe, stolen base. Yeah, no, it was a big eye-opening experience. I went over to Arizona and played in the rookie league there, first year, and learned a lot along the way.
17. How many years ago was that, Brent?
That was back in the 50s, Marcel.
So it would have been a good...
93. Actually, no, 94 was my first season.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And that was a good experience for you? You enjoyed it?
Great experience, yeah. 7 years. Played with the Mariners, Red Sox, and the Padres. Last year of my pro ball career, come back into the picture. He walks over to first for the second out. Yeah, met my wife in the last year I played in New York. She come over to Australia, loves it.
Nice.
There you go.
See, there is hope for us baseballers after all.
There you go.
I've met your wife. She's a lovely lady, great lady. So well done to you.
Susan, yep. She's probably listening.
Big shout out to Sue.
2 out, runner at third. Change up for strike one.
So it's a great day here at Coomera. There's not actually behind us there's a few clouds, but...
Ooh.
Got him on the slider. Was it a slider? Curveball. Change up. Change up.
Yeah. Same one. There we go.
Definitely pulls away from that plate pretty well.
There we go. Slowly hit the shortstop. Nice play. Slide away.
That was a beautiful play there by, who's at shortstop there?
Toma.
Young Toma. Bit of a change-up with this double-header as well today, so they're obviously going to use a lot of the B-grade players just to keep their A-grade players refreshed for Game 2. So we will go straight to a break. We'll be right back after this. Well, we're back here at the bottom of the first. Looks like, I believe it's Colby.
Colby Barrack.
Colby Barrack.
Hey, I just got bought a Coomera Cubs chicken burger. Look at that.
Mate, these chicken burgers are to die for. They Terry's special.
Terry's special.
Yeah, the Terry burger.
Fastball inside, ball one. So what do we know about Colby? Where's Colby from?
Colby's a California boy.
Right.
I will just do a bit of recon here.
Oh, that's right. I saw his skateboard. That's a Californian thing. Like skateboarding.
He's, very laid back, very chilled.
Mm.
Let's go into the good old social media.
Ball four.
Also, he is the manager for Barrack Real Estate over in the States. So if you head over to his Facebook page, jump onto his real estate page there and have a look at some of the houses that he sells.
He looks too nice for a real estate salesman.
Mate, if you see him with his hair pulled back in a suit, you'd be surprised.
Right. Now we got Nick Sablock coming to the plate. Another California boy, isn't he?
Yes, another California boy, Nick Sablock.
Like Nick, no undershirt, got the shirt open.
Yeah.
Showing all three
Chest hairs, yeah. So, studied at California State University at Northridge.
Mm.
He also went to Loyola High School.
Runners going. Hit and run. So was knocked down by the second baseman, but he couldn't make the play. First and second, nobody out.
We're just having a few little difficulties with graphics at the moment, so that's all right. We'll fix that in a second.
Darren Trainer now come to the plate. Fastball high for ball one. Just looking at Azza give those signals. He's very coordinated over there.
He's very coordinated. He's lives and breathes baseball, Azza. So the Division 1 coach, also playing B grade. So he still loves the sport as much as he does for an old fella.
So 2-0. Let's see if he gets a good fastball here to rip. Did you get a fastball? It was up and in.
That was up and in. Yeah. They're just going to have a quick chat.
I got a feeling here as is giving him the green light.
I think so. He's done his signal, which we won't blab about it on social media because
I know nothing. No.
the signal was very.
I'm just feeling he's getting a good 3-0 fastball right here. He's going to go bang. Maybe not.
He didn't pull the trigger there. So we've got runners at first and second, so ignore those graphics as well, folks. We're just having some...
Nobody up. 3-1.
Darren Trainer. Let's have a look at Darren.
Oh, yep. Base hit up the middle. Colby's coming around third. He's held up. Nice line drive up the middle there. Hit it good.
It was a good hit, and he did his job. They're going to get a quick runner for catcher, so believe it is Caleb Syker coming in to run for Darren.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Clean-up hitter at the plate, Mr. Graham Fisher. He's new to the club.
Yes, Mr. Fisher. Very new to the club. He was originally coming. He had to finish off his travels. He was travelling through the States as well as, I think, Europe.
Right.
Playing some baseball in Europe. So he wanted to finish that, go home for a little bit, and then come in.
That's a good life, isn't it?
Oh, mate.
Change up there, pulled foul. Strike one.
So, yeah, it came in a little bit late. We lose Tuck as of this is his last game, so a double header. And Tuck in the on-deck circle, so...
This is the inning we need to inflict some pain.
Yeah, so especially being at...
Ooh. Curveball, he was right on it and fouled it straight back. 0-2. It stayed up in the net too, didn't come down.
I think it did.
Marcel, go up and get it. Get the headset off, go get it.
I don't think so, mate. It's a bit high up that way.
Strike three, looking fastball on the outside corner.
So I've just removed the graphics there, just until we get that sorted. Big swing there for Tuck. Your bases loaded.
One out.
One out.
Foul ball down the third base line. Colby had to duck there.
Colby.
Cody.
Cody.
We got lots of them.
There's Caleb, Colby.
Yep. Tuck's an interesting character, isn't he?
He is. He's very out there, very outgoing.
Ground ball to shortstop. Feed to second. Over to first. Double play. That's a rough one. Out of the inning with no runs.
Especially with bases loaded.
Yep.
It's going to be very tough. We're going to cut to a black screen, so just until the graphics gets back up and running. So don't stress, folks. We'll be right back after the break.
So we're back. Top of the second inning, strike one. Here he goes, fly ball to right field, drifting.
Just missed by Christian Keane there in foul territory out in right.
Full stretch.
He was.
Just a long strike. So just to remind all our viewers out there, just because it's a double header today, both games will be 7 innings. So 2 games of 7 innings. Slider outside.
Just making sure I get all my graphics right before I start advertising. But yeah, equipment does get a bit hot back here.
I have to admit that breeze is lovely. Ground ball to third base. Fish sucks it up nice. Nice throw to first. Out number 1. So B grade today. Give us a recap, Marcel. I wasn't quite here for that one. What happened?
Left the bases loaded a few times, which was not good. And
What was the score?
it was 3-3 in the end.
There's no ties in baseball.
My friend, there is. Especially when we're on a time limit, so... yeah, so... Yeah, it is baseball, buddy. Got a little helper there.
That's your young fella, isn't it,
This
Marcel?
is my youngest fella, yeah.
What's your name?
Baseball. Yeah, so, yeah, unfortunately not coming out with the big W's today. It came out with a big T, I guess, tie. Which meaning B grade have to come out on top next week to be in a good spot before Christmas. So, good pitching by Dylan Sipple. Then coming on to relieve him was young Paddy Day.
Paddy Day.
Which we see Paddy in Division 1.
Long foul ball. Down the left field line, foul. So the future looks bright. We've got a lot of nice young players coming up through the system.
We do. So Jack Waters, Paddy Day.
Dylan
Sipple.
Toma.
What's the other one? Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Not the actor.
No, I believe Megan Fox is actually married to Jamie Foxx, so if everyone knows the actor Megan Fox, that's Jamie's wife, so at 16. 3-2 the count here in the top of the second.
Likes that slider.
He does.
That's the second walk he's thrown 3-2 and he's gone to the slider at 3-2. Runner on first, 1 out. Fast ball for strike 1. So how's the ladder looking in A grade?
I believe they're sitting in third place, fourth place. There's 2 teams that are tied for second and 2 teams that are tied for third. So we're tied for third.
Where the Padres sit, somewhere just behind there.
I'm just going to look it up now, and I'll give you an accurate.
Oh, good pitch. Just missed the corner. It's a bit different having a headset on. I want to scream out, say good pitch, good pitch.
Yeah, you
stay
can.
there.
Just don't eat that microphone.
Right on.
So the top of the ladder is Pine Hills with 16 wins.
Ground ball up the middle, second base, stands on the base. Out number 2, out number 3, double play, side away. Beautiful.
Beautiful baseball right there.
Bucket of those for Christmas.
Yeah, yes please. So like I was saying, yeah, Pine Hills in the top of the ladder at the moment with 16 wins under their belt, followed by Surfers Paradise for 14 wins. And tying with Surfers Paradise, the Redcliffe Padres for 14 wins.
Right on.
Followed by Redland Bay Rays. Oh, yeah, Redlands Rays. Redland Bay. With 12 wins. And Coomera Cubs with 12 wins. So we're tying with Redlands at the moment.
So it's very tight at the top there.
It is very tight, which is 2 wins away from the Padres. So if we can sweep this series, I think that we'll be in a good position. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome. Oh, sorry.
Leading off the bottom of second, Cody Matthews. He's in the DH spot today. I like how Cody handles the bat. He looks like a hitter.
Certainly does. He's very
Ooh, good swing.
very good plate discipline as well, and he looks like a good baseball player for his age. Where he's from. We got 6 people watching at the moment.
Right on.
Yeah.
So for our American viewers, could you just describe to them, we're playing the Redcliffe Padres, and where is Redcliffe in relation to Coomera?
You want me to explain to him?
Yeah.
Okay, so Redcliffe is about...
I'm a Sydney boy.
Yeah, okay. So Redcliffe's about an hour and a half drive north. So you head from... We're in the Gold Coast, so you head north up towards Brisbane City.
Through Brisbane?
Oh, you actually can go around it.
Right
Don't
on.
have to go through the city. And it's pretty much northeast a bit from the city.
Yeah, on the coast?
It is on the coast, yes.
One thing I do know, the Bee Gees are from Redcliffe.
Oh, there you go.
Long foul ball. Right field line. Foul.
Very close there. So yeah, not too far. So they didn't want to have to travel during the week, so they were happy to do a doubleheader today. Yeah. It's about as much as I got about the Padres. They've got a great indoor batting facility.
Absolutely. The big green shed. Ooh, good swing.
I believe plate umpire today is Scott Sharples, and field umpire is Ryan Humphreys.
Looked like a nice change up there for strike 3. Pretty good swing on it. Swing and miss, though. Out number 1.
Which brings Christian Keane to the plate.
Christian's another one, no undershirt, likes the shirt open.
Yeah.
Showing off all those tats he's got.
Very, what would you call it? Focused baseball player.
Yep.
But still looks good while doing it.
Ooh. Good breaking ball for strike 1.
I believe
Rolls over it to the third baseman. Nice play. Easy throw to first for out number 2.
I believe Bubba was indicating to Scott Sharples just to wait a bit. I believe Padres is known for their quick pitching. Same with B grade as well. Like they tend to really try and speed things up with their pitching.
Yeah. When Marcel says quick pitching, he means they work fast. Mucho rápido in Spanish.
Rapido.
Mucho rápido. Thomas Faulkner in the 8 hole.
Playing shortstop. One ball, 2 strikes for the count. 2 out here at the bottom of the second.
Called strike on the outside corner. Side away. Yeah. Inning number 2. No score after 2.
We'll be right back after the break.
We're back? We're back.
We are back.
Hey, let's, for the American viewers, let's tell them what this means. Welcome back. You want to elaborate on it? The great Richie Benno?
No, I'll let you take this one. That's a bit past my age.
Richie Benno? As all the American viewers know, Australia is very rich and passionate about their cricket. Now, there was a great cricket commentator. Actually, he was a captain of Australia, wasn't he? He was captain.
Yes.
Captain of Australia,
Yes.
and then he became a very well-known, great cricket commentator, and he was known for saying, "Welcome back, welcome back." Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome
No, who you
back.
talking about now?
Richie Benno.
Richie Benno. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off the first 2. Here in the top of the third, Paul Kirkpatrick still on the mound.
There you go. Nice weak ground ball. Dive at third base. He knocked it down, but couldn't get up and make the throw. That's baseball.
That is baseball.
Ball got some nice weak contact there. All pitchers looking for.
With a play like that, I don't know if it was more of a shortstop ball or a third base ball. Like
third basemen are always taught if they can cut off in front of the shortstop,
yep.
It's always their ball. But I don't know about the dive. If you have to dive, I think you shouldn't have to leave it.
Yeah.
It was hit very softly. Bunt. Foul.
He pulled that foul pretty. What would be the word I'm looking for? Ajarred to the plate. He pulled it foul pretty well.
I'm finding it interesting. Well, I suppose they have to manage the game differently now that it's 7 innings, that they're actually bunting this early in the game. So they're obviously just playing for 1 run, get the first run on the board. Small ball.
Yeah, well, small ball wins baseball. So they say.
So he bunted again. He's bunted it very firm to the first baseman, and he takes the runner for out number 1.
Yes, he does his job. Runner advances to second. With 1 out here at the top of the third.
He's got a nice feel for that slider today. He's able to drop it in there at any time.
He actually taught me how to throw a really good slider. So in his warm-up, Paul likes to just throw fastball sliders.
Turn ground ball to hit third baseman. Throw to first. Out number 2. Runner stays at second base. 2 outs. Runner on second.
So yeah, that's Paul's go-to pitch is his slider. He absolutely loves throwing it in what do you call it, in warm-up, everything.
Bullpen.
Just loves throwing it.
Actually, I was the same.
Yeah.
Yep. Slider. 3-0 slider. Always 3-0 slider.
Yeah, right.
Yep. More of a field pitch.
Yeah.
There it is again. Single up the middle. Phil Overlack holds the runner up at third. Ball was hit firmly enough. First and third, 2 outs.
Which was a good cut and hold, I believe. Oh, it wasn't cut and hold. They actually threw it back in, stopping the run coming in.
So first and third, 2 outs. What do you think Mr. Darren Trainer is going to do if they steal second? I think he's going to throw through 2 outs.
Hard to say. Depends on the jump, really, eh?
Fastball on the outside corner, strike 1. Nice change-up. Ground ball to the shortstop. An easy throw to first. Side away.
They're very lucky they got out of that one.
Off to the bottom of the third, still no score.
We'll be right back.
So we're back here, bottom of the third, and the number 9 hole hitter, Ian Lee, leading it off. Ian's playing second base today. It's the first pitch at the second baseman. Routine out, number out. Out number 1.
Out number 1. But it's good to see Ian swinging that bat. He's a late bloomer, I like to call him.
So top of the order, Cody Barrett. He had a walk in the first inning. See if he can get one again. Shows bunt for strike 1.
A bit of a wild pitch there.
2-1. I like Colby. He's old school. No batting gloves. Hands in the dirt.
Yeah.
Grips it and rips it.
Very old school.
Two and two. Full count again. I believe he walked him on a 3-2 change-up last time. See what he gets here now. Fastball inside, ball full.
Second walk of the day.
Nick Sablock, left fielder, come to the plate. Hit a ground ball at the second baseman in the first inning, and I've written it down as an error.
Oh, you did?
I did. I'm not official, but I'm a pitcher. Everything's an error, hey?
You're a different breed, I tell you. Pitches.
Fastball, strike 1. So as you can see, the second base umpire there is wearing a yellow shirt. What's the difference between the yellow shirt and a blue shirt?
Mate, that's their level. I guess Nick likes to say we're all level 1. But I guess that's experience as well.
Pick off to first. Safely in.
Yeah, so experience. It all comes down to experience. Ryan Humphries has plenty of experience, plate as well as field. So that's totally up to them when they...
He's off. The old hit and run. Foul ball off his foot.
But yeah, Scott Sharples has been in this game for a long time. Also head chairman for the Gold Coast Baseball Association as well.
Cool.
In the on-deck circle, we got Darren Trainer as well.
Oh, had him leaning. Kickoff just wasn't quite good enough. Tied him up with some sort of curveball, breaking ball. Out number 2.
Really jammed him up, didn't it? D-Train, as the guys like to call it, Darren Trainer.
Where did you get the purple helmet from?
Mate,
Pick off the first, safe. Surely you didn't bring it over from the States.
I think that was personally designed by him.
Right.
I believe it's Dylan Sipples. Loves the purple. Dylan is and his mum, dad, both very club orientated. So Coomera Cubs, number 1.
Once again, shout out to all the volunteers.
Yeah. scorers, umpires. Kids on the roof with the camera.
Colby's off. Close. Safe. He was threatening to run that whole at bat.
Yeah.
Or the last at bat. Now with 2 out was a good time to run.
I believe that was a safe call by Ryan Humphries. I believe it was under the tag.
Let's see if Darren can hit another single up the middle like he did last time. Good slider.
Do you get the itch sitting here watching pitches?
Absolutely.
I see the chair getting closer and closer to the fence each pitch. So
Both pitchers are really settling into this game, so I think runs are going to be a premium here. I think Darren Trainer and the umpire have got having a chat about maybe the count.
I think they're just
Coming back to the fence to check with the
2-2,
scorers.
3-2.
I would have put my money on Darren.
Yeah, he's
Catcher
onto
smart.
it. Yeah. And Lucky Boo was paying attention too, because
Well, he's a catcher as well.
Yeah.
These catches, I tell you, all over it.
Isaiah Howard here running all the graphics. So a big shout out to him.
Fastball away, ball 4. First and second, 2 out. Mr. Graham Fisher.
Repping the teal socks. I do like the teal socks.
Pinch runner again is
Caleb.
Hey, I'm looking at you.
Caleb Syker for pinch runner.
Everyone, I
for
looked at
Darren.
myself because I wasn't sure.
Just have a look at those teal socks there that you can see on your screen. Oh, we just lost them. But they are amazing. So a big shout out to the teal socks. I love my shout outs today, so I'm going to keep them going.
He's a big man, isn't he?
He is a big man.
Christian Fisher. I'd give him maybe 6'3", 4". Americans would say 220 pounds, I'd reckon.
He's wearing the number 12, the iconic number 12. You know what that is?
No.
Nick Day. That's,
Who's Nick Day, Muscle? Oh, rolls over at the shortstop. Shortstop's coming in hard. Oh, he kicks it. Throws it away. No.
he's safe.
Safe. Loaded bases, still 2 out. What's it? E6.
All right, so let's see if the Cubbies can get some numbers on the board. I think Nick Day's the club president here at Coomera Cubs.
No,
I
you
think.
don't think. We all know. We all know. Weak fly ball. It's holding up in the wind. Can of corn, as they say it old school. So bottom of the 3rd, still no score.
And we'll be right back in the top of the 4th.
top of the 4th inning. Still no score. Actually, I wish I had the Padres lineup in front of me because I don't know these guys' names. But anyway,
23.
23. Fastball inside, ball 1.
Number 23 is a natural left hitter. He's from Redcliffe. That's all I can tell you. Actually, a lot of players, they come from far and wide. They don't actually all... They're not local. We get imports. All clubs get imports.
So how many guys we got watching right now?
Let's have a look-see. 13 at the moment.
13?
Yeah.
Who's the one? Give us a shout-out from the furthest person watching right now.
Yeah, let us know where
who
you're
would
from.
it be?
From Somna Valley.
Somna. Where's Somna Valley? Sounds like California.
Somna Valley. I believe we've got from Sutherland in Sydney.
Yep. That's where Az is from, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
And so got to say g'day to Azza from Scotty and Pez. I'll make sure that he gets that. And also Joey from the Philippines. That's Azza's father.
Nice.
Where we got? Sussex City in Iowa, US of A.
This is great. I love it.
It is good. So hello from the US of A.
Ooh, good change-up. See a good pitches duel today. I feel it.
Yeah?
Well, we're already in the 4th inning. We're only playing 7, remember? So 2-2.
There's a bit of a battle going on out there. Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie from Mississippi. I believe that
Ronnie.
is Christian's. Where are we? Christian.
Oh, change up.
Brother?
Fly ball. Dead centre field. Colby Barrett. Out number 1.
Hi to you. Dad, sorry, Ronnie. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Sorry about that, Ronnie. Father. I can't look into your profile, so...
I know you didn't see it on TV, Ronnie, but when your boy laid out in right field in foul territory, full of athleticism.
Oh, mate. And the ground shook.
There it goes again, out Christian's way. No, over the fence, foul ball.
So you've... Ronnie, you've raised an athlete. He's a goer.
And saying that, I don't know how much he tells you, Ronnie. He loves the Gold Coast.
I think we're going to have a new local here.
I think so. Living at Mandy Anderson's house, the wonderful Mandy.
I keep him company as well.
Nice ground ball to Jamie Foxx at short. Out number 2.
Always.
No, Thomas Faulkner.
Thomas Faulkner. Normally Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. 2 outs.
Or Cody Matthews. One of the two.
That's a good thing I like about this Cubs team. We've got so many players who can play multiple positions, can pitch, can hit, can do everything.
Utilities. You got to love them.
Well hit. Holding up in the wind. Colby Barrett under it. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th inning. Still
no score. We're doing good. Doing good. We'll be right back after the break.
Now we're off to the bottom of the 4th. Cody Matthews to lead off. Up high for ball 1. Play again for ball 2. Fast ball, base hit, up the middle. Lead off man on.
All right. Here, Ronnie. This one's for you, mate.
So we got Christian Keane up, the right fielder. No one out, runner up first.
I believe Bubba was the nickname given to him by his brother. And it is stuck.
Good fastball down the middle. I reckon that was his pitch. That was the one.
That was, and he knew it too.
Big swing there, strike 2.
So a big shout out to Christian's girl as well. She might be watching. So she's probably working as always. Sarah, her name is.
High foul ball down the right field line. Just drifting out of play. I don't know if you guys can all see on the cameras.
Yeah,
it's quite windy. It's that ball would have stayed in play if it wasn't for the wind. It's hanging in there.
He is hanging in there.
Sorry first. Good swing on a hanging breaking ball right there. Foul balls all the way back to the playground. There's a big playground behind us where we're sitting.
And in front of that playground's our new clubhouse that's getting built.
Big construction site. Every week you come here, there's a bit more done.
Outside for ball 1. One and two the count. Nobody out with a runner at first. Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Throw to first. Hanging in there. So for all your viewers in America that have been watching week to week, I think you can notice how much greener the field looks after the rain we've just had. And Marcel was out there doing the old
fertilising on
the chicken feed way by hand.
Friday before the storm hit, and yeah, I was actually quite happy I got out there. So no lightning strikes on me today.
Oh, good at bat. Base it into left field. Cody had to hold up there because he wasn't sure if the shortstop was going to get up and grab it.
Great at bat for Christian Keane. There's a single.
I could feel Ronnie stand up out of his chair then.
I did. Facebook nearly crashed after Ronnie seen that.
First and second, nobody out. So we got Thomas Falk now. So he shows bunt, pulls back for strike 1.
That's your microphone, mate, not a fly.
I did the old fly swat, the Australian fly swat, and the microphone got in the way. Shows bunt ball too. So technically these games are like the old ABL games, the old ABL days where we used to play double headers of 17 each all the time. The runners are going, the old hit and run.
One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out still here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, this could be one of the big key at-bats of the whole game. Swinging strike. Out number 1. Now comes to the plate is number 9 hitter, the second baseman, Ian Lee. Ian's only a young fella, isn't he?
He is. He's actually played for Australia a couple of times. So he's a great young...
He's showing bunt too.
15, 16? 16? 16, yeah.
That was a long sign, as it just gave.
I was just looking at that, and it almost confused me. Wonder what he's going to pull out here. I know the signs, so...
Did he go? I thought he did, yep. 2 strikes. 1 out, first and second.
If they're really going to try and push these runners around.
Who's 2-strike bunting?
2-2 the count. So he's got to do what he can to
Double steal. Anyway, he's called him out.
No.
He's called him out at third, and Az is not happy about it, and he's running over to the umpire.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm just getting a bit worked up. Unfortunately, because he's a yellow shirt, he
is unapproachable.
Unapproachable, correct.
Yeah.
So everyone's getting a bit worked up. So yeah, unfortunately, yellow shirts are unapproachable in GBL, because of their experience level. Whatever their call is, the blue umpire has to go with it, and the blue umpire will back up yellow shirt with whatever they got. So it's a tough one. It is a tough one, and it makes everyone frustrated.
So Cody Matthews caught stealing a third base for the second out. Christian Keane on second with 2 outs. A little flare into right field. It's holding up in the wind, and he misreads it. Over his head, in comes Christian Keane. Comes around in second, going to third. Triple.
That got me excited there. That got me really excited. Ian Lee is actually quick on his feet.
So the score's 1-0.
1-0. Ian with a RBI triple.
Forget bunting, just hit triples.
And I believe...
Top of the order, Kobe Barrack.
They're going to have a quick mound visit.
Yeah, I think that right fielder misread that ball. That, yeah, I don't like to talk negatively, but that, yeah, I thought he should have caught that.
That was a very costly Misread.
Misread, yeah. The wind is blowing. And it drifted over to the right field line, and he ran in, and it just went over his head.
They're not going to pull him. They're going to keep him on.
No, he's looking good. We've got 14 innings.
Yeah, true. They don't waste anything, do they? They utilise everything as much as they can.
For those viewers, why I said 14, it's 2 games, doubleheader, 7 each.
Ronnie just told us that Christian Keane, he always gets in trouble for taking third strike.
Well, hit a nice single his last at bat. Oh, good change up out in front. Ball up high.
2-2 for the count. 2 out. Runner at third here in the bottom of the fourth.
So we've got a pop up on the infield shortstop, third base. There we go. For the third out. So we go to the top of the fifth. 1-0 to the good guys.
Yeah. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back, folks, here in the top of the fifth with the Cubs up 1-0 to the Padres.
You keep fixing my mic.
Yeah, you've got it.
He's putting his fist in my face.
you've almost got to eat it.
Right. Everyone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up.
Yeah, hit that like button.
If you love it, 2 thumbs up. Beautiful. Strike 1.
I believe in game 2, we will also get Paul Kirkpatrick coming in to commentate.
Little slow roll up. Gets off. He got off the mound well, did everything right. He just didn't field the ball. He was thinking about where he was going to throw the ball before he fielded it. All right, E1. Runner on first, no one out.
He doesn't like them stats, E1.
Such is life. As the great Ned Kelly said.
Oh, do you want to explain to some of the viewers who Ned Kelly is?
Ned Kelly. Ned Kelly was a famous, what's the word? Bushranger.
He was a famous bushranger.
And I'm not sure, was he the last man hung in Australia?
Bunt.
Little bunt, Darren Trainer up out of the crouch. Throws to first for out number 1. Advances the runner to second base, 1 out.
He fields it right that time.
Well, it was Darren did it.
Oh, was it? I didn't see that part, sorry.
You can trust the catcher. Uncle Phil, 2 thumbs up. And then Kelly, I'm not sure, was he the last man hung? But
I think so. I think he was the last man hung.
Anyway, the last words that he said before he was hung was, "Such is life."
And yeah, he was a what would you call it? A rebellious ranger.
Yeah, I believe he killed a couple policemen in a big shootout. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a big tin helmet with a little slither eyes to look through. He decided to hold up and have a big shootout with some policemen in the day, and I'm not sure they shot his legs, did they?
Well, they couldn't shoot his head because he had a big metal bucket on him.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure the Americans will find this entertaining. The Australians just kind of roll their eyes.
Yeah.
1 out, runner on second.
But yeah, if you December 1854 he passed away in the 11th of November 1888. Was an Australian bushranger, outlaw, gang leader, and convicted police murderer. Sorry, one of the last bushrangers and by far the most famous. He was best known for wearing a suit, bulletproof armor during his final shootout with police.
There you go.
Such is life.
Anyway, we've got a baseball game going on here.
Just a bit of Australian history to give the viewers.
Absolutely. Pass ball to Hopper at the shortstop. Oh, he could get down the line. It's a good throw. Safe at first. So now we got first and third with 1 out. Now what's Mr. Darren Training going to do? I'm going to have a mound visit, he says.
He is.
I'm sure they're discussing right now, okay, if this runner goes, what are we going to do? Am I going to throw over? Throw hard back to the pitcher? Other option? Throw to third? Or all the way to...
He's got a right-handed batter, which does make it that little bit more difficult to pick up third.
I'm calling fake throw.
You reckon?
Yep.
Who we got it? Ian Lee. Ian's got a good arm though.
Well, yeah, I just watched this guy get down the line. He got down in a hurry. So there's no reason why he shouldn't be ready.
Okay. What do the viewers think? What do you reckon is going to happen?
Oh, a little lazy fly ball to right field. Christian Keen's got it. Catches the ball. Nice throw. All the way to home plate. Beautiful.
Holds the runner up at third.
Athlete.
He is. Great catch by Christian Keen.
First and third, 2 outs.
That was a very determined play. That was good. Great defense.
Slider. Oh, he kicks it. Hard hit up the middle. Ball stuck his cleat out. He kicked it at the shortstop for a base hit. Run scores, so 1-1. First and second, with 2 out. That error always comes around to bite you, doesn't it? Well, that's what happened.
I don't understand. Yeah, I guess it's reaction.
Now what I'm saying is that runner got on. Base hit in the left field. Here we go. Play at the plate. Nick. Good throw. Run scores. 2-1 Padres.
Yeah, you want the purple team to win. Well, our number 1 fan here says the purple team need to win.
First and second again. 2 outs. Oh, another ground ball up the middle. Well fielded by Tom. No. Just couldn't get the ball out of his glove. He dropped it at his feet. So, loaded bases, 2 out. Did everything right. Good footwork, glove down. I think he went to flip it to Ian Lee at second base for the 3rd out, and he just couldn't get it out of his glove. I'm just noticing these Padre hitters second time through the lineup have been a lot more aggressive early in the count. Have you just noticed it's like 3 hits in a row on like the first or second pitch? There we go, second pitch again. Ground ball to third baseman. He stands on the bag for the 3rd out. So after that inning, it's 3-1 to the Padres.
2-1.
2-1?
2-1.
2-1.
Only 2 over.
I didn't get past the second grade.
They didn't.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
Can't count.
And we'll be right back after the break. Yep. Welcome back, folks, here at the bottom of the 5th, where Padres are up 2-1 over the Coomera Cubs.
Nick Soblock to leave it off, left fielder.
First pitch outside for ball 1.
It's the first inning you haven't put your hand in my face and pushed the mic to my mouth. Big swing. So the Coomera Cubs Baseball Club is a relatively new club to the GBL.
Correct.
Yeah. So how long the Coomera Cubs been in the GBL for?
This is their 3rd year for Coomera. They're the 2nd team on the coast to join the GBL, which is GBL stands for the Greater Brisbane League.
Swing foul ball out of play.
Baseball is a lot more competitive in the GBL. When you compare it to the States, you're looking at like the ranking system for GBL is double A's or triple A's. You wouldn't say that's standard, but
GBL is a this A grade is just rolls over into right field for a base hit. Good lead off. Yeah, this is what you're watching here now is the one level under the ABL.
Correct. So. Which is our MLB. Where all these guys want to be. And they play hard to get there. Last year we had a couple of guys join the reserve team for the ABL, but for Brisbane Bandits, but they prefer to keep their returning players in a good, tight-knit group.
Big swing for strike 1. Runner on first, no one out. Yeah, the umpire's taking a little visit out here to talk to the pitcher. What they're talking about, I'm not sure. just sandpaper in his pocket he was checking?
Not in this league, mate.
Right,
That's
okay.
cricket.
Cricket?
Yeah, cricket, they like to sandpaper up their balls.
Oh, good slider, strike 2.
So whatever that mound visit was from the umpire, he did wonders.
Coomera seem to be getting a lot of runners on, just not getting the getting them home.
They're known for that, actually. Division 1 and 2.
Good swing. 2-hopper through the third baseman's legs, out to left field. Nick Soblock stays at second. First and second. No one out. Yeah, he just didn't quite get his glove down there, eh? Got back on his heels and the ball played him.
They're going to get Caleb out there to run for Darren again.
So Graham Fisher has come to the plate 2 times now with a lot of runners on base, and yeah, I feel it now. Now's his time. Bunt, big man bunt. And what we've got is a wild pitch. Runners moved to second and third, no one out. Jack Waters just walking by, saying hello.
Believe he might come in and have a chat a bit later on, maybe if we're lucky. He's not one to have a chat, so.
He just signed a contract to go play in university at Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, GCU.
Good luck to Jack. He's gonna have the time of his life.
He is. He's gonna learn a lot.
Second and third, no one out. Padres have got the infield in.
Those teal socks, I just can't get over them, mate.
Ooh, good slider there. So Graham's struck out looking, and he's hit a weak ground ball at the shortstop who booted it. So I think he'd be looking at something very similar. Oh, he just found the hole. Ground ball through the shortstop for a base hit. Runner scores 2-2, first and third. Nobody out.
Just ties the game.
Well, that's the big call for the manager playing the infield in there. If the shortstop was back, that would have been routine, but because they were in, that just found the hole for a base hit. They're the big calls you're going to make as a manager.
And it cost him a run. This brings Big Tuck to the plate. Taco, as the guys like to call him.
You see him shooting the ball there between first and second. There's a big hole over there. There it is. Shoots the ball in the right field for a base hit. Fish going all the way to third. Run scores, 3-2 Cubs. First and third, still nobody out.
Puts another point on the board and puts them in front here in the bottom of the fifth.
Saw him looking at that hole on the right side. Cody Matthews, the DH.
He DH'd in at B grade as well. So a lot of these Division 1 players are having some rough times, just adjusting and just finding their spots. So Az has made the call of putting him down just to try and see just a little bit slower pitches and just try and get that bat confidence back up.
Get some more at bats.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you a
Late
story.
call there.
I'll tell you a story when I was playing with the Mariners in spring training. We used to have a spring training start, and every now and then some of the big league players like to get extra at bats in. So what they would do would come down to the backfields where us minor leaguers were playing.
Yep.
And let's say I'd be pitching, and someone, for instance, let's say King Griffey Jr. wants to get some more at bats in. He would lead off every inning. It was no fun.
Oh, yeah.
Similar sort of thing. Just getting more at bats in. Now, did that hit him?
That copped him right in, I guess, the arm or the rib. Under the rib. Yeah, it was a solid hit. Enough to break a rib, that one would be. Look at that. Tough kid.
Loaded bases still, nobody out. Cubs up 3-2.
I'm going to do another mound visit.
Mr. Christian Keane coming up. Az has just had a long conversation with him. Not sure what he said.
With bases loaded, Mr. Keane.
So Christian there has grounded out to third base and has got a base hit into left field. So another base hit would be beautiful. And the Padres right now are playing the infield in, so the play's going to be at the plate. Foul ball at the plate. Strike one. I just noticed a whole lot of people walking over from the backfield. Has it been a foul ball for strike two? Has it been a little league game over on the backfield there?
Oh, I think they just had some Sunday afternoon training.
Sure. Church of Baseball.
Church of Baseball.
Fastball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh. I think Christian would want that one back. Nice belt high fastball, swung through. For out number 1. Still loaded bases, 1 out. And coming to the plate is Thomas Faulkner. Infield, I was about to say the infield's moved back, double play. He's hit a soft ground ball to the shortstop. The shortstop shoveled the ball to the second baseman, and it appears that the second baseman has caught the ball and dropped the ball on the transfer, and the umpire has called him safe. Now, the Padres manager is coming to question that. What do you think, Marcel?
Actually, to be honest, I wasn't really watching. I was looking at this camera footage, just making sure that he was getting everything. But
it definitely looked like he definitely shoveled the ball to the second baseman. The second baseman, in my eyes, definitely caught the ball, and he dropped the ball on the exchange, which technically should be out. Now he's called him safe, so now they're talking about it. It's a big call.
Very big call. So, yeah, the Padres coach did a good thing, approaching the plate umpire, not the field umpire.
Now, Az is going out to approach both these umpires. And as we spoke earlier in the game, the yellow umpire who has just made this call is on his learner plates, so
Yeah.
he's unapproachable. The coach is not allowed to talk to him.
And Az has just been told to go away.
Now, it doesn't matter what the call is. We did score a run on that play. So it does go to 4-2.
We're going to have a look and see what the call either remains or stays the same.
This is getting a little bit heated here.
It is.
So the call remains on the field. Safe. So 1 out. So let's go E4. That brings to the plate Mr. Ian Lee. Loaded bases with 1 out. Number 9 hole hitter.
And that brings the score to 4-2 over the Padres. With a 2-run lead for the Cubs.
Backdoor slider.
Just missing.
Buckled him a bit. Needs to put his seatbelt on. Good change up there, swing and miss. Strikeout, out number 2. Brings us to the top of the order. Colby Barrett. Colby's had 2 walks and a pop-up to the third baseman. It's a big at bat. Likes that changeup.
He does.
Good changeup going today. Firmly hit right at the right fielder. Well stroked, but right at the right fielder for out number 3. Now at the end of 5, Cubbies 4, Padres 2.
We'll be right back after the break.
So we're back here in the top of the 6th. Cubbies up 4-2. Paul's looking good today. I think he's got a complete game in him, Marcel. Marcel's forgotten to put the headset on. Fastball there, 1-1.
You reckon they're going to keep him on for the whole game? With 1 inning to go? 2, if you count this one.
Oh, good swing there. High fly ball up against the Coomera Monster. Over the Coomera Monster. Home run. 4-3. You like that, the Coomera Monster?
That is the Coomera Monster, yeah, the purple monster. It's just not purple yet. We'll get there.
So that changes things. 1-run ball game.
Yeah, tying runs at the plate.
Nice jam shot right down the right field corner, just inside the line for a stand-up double. I was talking to Marcel before off air about how the Padres hitters have come through their second and third at bats and seem to be attacking him on his early in the count.
Yeah, very aggressive.
First and second pitch, as you saw right there, right after him. First time through the lineup, they really gave him a good look, but this time through, they're really attacking early in the count. As they should, he's throwing a lot of strikes. So runner on second, nobody up. I see that Reese Nitt's watching.
Yeah.
The famous Cub that never was.
He always was a Cub. He just didn't know it. So a big shout out to the 22 people that are watching. If you haven't already, make sure you comment on the comment box below where you're watching from. Let us know what part of the States, Japan, Australia.
Foul ball down the right field line.
I believe Paul Sipple is watching too.
Is he? He's meters away.
He's sitting over there in the grandstand as well as watching it online.
I wonder if he's listening. Give us a wave, Paul, if you're listening.
I think it's just for a score update.
Beautiful. Swing and a miss. Darren Trainer, good block. Steps out in front of home plate to give himself some room to throw to the first baseman for the first out.
Tying run at second here in the top of the sixth with 1 out. Cubs lead Padres 4-1, 4-3.
4-3.
Big swing there for strike 1.
Just looking over, is there anyone warming up in the bullpen?
I don't believe so. I don't think they have. I don't think they want to. They're going to try and save everyone.
Oh, good change up. Big swing. Little soft fly ball to the shortstop. 2 outs.
That was an emergency swing, I think.
Geez, I wish when I played back in the day in club ball league, they all had to swing wood bats. Nice lazy fly ball out to right field. For out number 3. So after a long fly ball over the big purple monster, the score is 4-3 to the good guys. Bottom of the 6th.
We'll be right back after the break.
And we're back here in the bottom of the 6th. Nick Sablock leading it off, the number 2 hitter, playing left field. Nick hit a weak ground ball to the second baseman. He struck out and he's got a nice solid base hit into left field. 1 for 3. Now the Padres got a new pitcher on the mound. Once again, I don't know all these guys' names, but yeah, he looks like he's thrown a little bit harder than the last 2 guys. There's a good fastball, a good swing.
1-1 the count here in the bottom of the 6th. I believe Colby's dad commented below. Colby's dad is watching from home in Santa Nez Valley. Yes, Nez? Y-N-E-Z.
It's a good looking curveball there for a ball. Fooled the hitter, fooled the umpire, fooled everyone. We'll probably find a lot of our American viewers are going to join us very shortly because they weren't sure that it was probably a doubleheader and we started earlier.
Yeah.
Good swing there. Ground ball to second baseman. Easy throw for out number 1. Darren Trainer comes to the plate. Nice single up the middle, walk, and ground ball to the third baseman. He's also 1 for 3. I like that curveball, Marcel.
He throws it in there pretty nice.
His hat nearly fell off. Did you see that?
It was.
Oop, that one got away. 2 balls, 1 strike. See Darren has got the war paint on today. Is he normally wear the eye black?
It's been for the last couple of games. He's been going war.
Well,
He really wants to set an example.
Carlos Correa look.
Yeah. And I believe Azza is following in the footsteps.
Looks like his mascara's running down his face from last night. Ground ball up the middle, shortstop fields it. Out number 2. Brings to the plate, Graham Fisher. He's also 1 for 3. Strikeout and a E6 and a ground ball through the hole to score a couple of runs, I believe, in the infield in. What do you think about them socks, Marcel? You got to say
Oh,
it?
mate, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for it to get a good camera shot of it.
Pass ball for strike number 1.
There they are. Those good-looking socks. Just missing with that curve again. Fouling one off.
Ball. That one nearly reached the houses.
I think it just got caught in that tree. In the back of those houses over there.
For our American viewers, how much do you see in the background? So all those trees that you see in the background there and over behind where we're talking are actually residents. So this is kind of like a suburban ground. We've got houses all around us. And that foul ball made it to the houses over behind us. Breaking ball for strike 3. That was a nice 1-2-3 inning there. So the end of 6, 4-3. Off to the last inning.
We'll be right back after break. Yes, we're live. We're good. Happy days.
So top of the 7th, and just to remind everyone, this is a doubleheader, so this is the last inning, and Mr. Paul Kirkpatrick has been throwing really, really well, and he's been sent out there to finish it off. I just checked with the scorers, and that was pitch number 81, so he's been very economical today.
Wow. 7 innings, 81 pitches, 82.
As I said, as they did just then, they're attacking him earlier in the count. So there was a ground ball right down the third base line, straight over the bag, in for a stand-up double. That changes things.
Tying run at second.
He's got this. He looks confident.
He does, and they're all chasing that first pitch. So we'll see what happens here.
He's trying to change it up there. So nice slider for strike one. So he's going to start trying to pitch backwards. Off speed earlier in the count and fastballs later in the count. See, there we go. That was a good at bat. Ground ball, second base. Ground ball to second base for out number 1. Moves the runner over to third for 1 out. Big at bat coming up. So Az has decided to bring the infield in. See if we can get a play at the plate. I think that was a bit of a waste pitch to see what he was going to do. Whether he was thinking about squeezing or not. Good pitch.
Just missing.
Yep, 2-0. Ball 3. I got a feeling he's still got the green light on right now. If he gets a pitch, he's going to put a swing on it. I think Paul felt that as well. Way outside for ball 4. So now we got first and third with 1 out. Rips it into right field.
Foul.
Foul. By a foot or two.
Oof.
Very close. Once again, the wind is just pushing it that way.
And that worked in the Cubs' favour then. That's not what they needed.
That was too good a first pitch fastball. Once again, they're jumping on that first pitch.
Yeah.
Climb the ladder. Go up.
Yeah.
Ground ball through the hole for a base hit. Tied game, 4-4. Game on. Seems to be change happening. So the DH, Cody Matthews, has just seen to walk out to, he's standing at third base.
It looked like they're going to bring in
Nick Sablock.
their left-handed pitcher. So well done to Paul. Outlasting 7 innings.
Marcel, stand up. Let's give him a clap. Big round of applause for all 107 people here.
And the 23 online, mate. Well, we're going to cut to a quick break while Nick Sablock warms up. We'll be right back after this.
So Nick Sablock on the mound. Oh, big breaking ball for strike one. So it's a 4-4 tied game. First and second with 1 out. I've seen Nick before. Now Nick, from what I see, likes to pitch backwards. What does pitch backwards means? It means he throws, as you can see, a curveball in fastball counts, and he will throw fastball in curveball counts, which is right now. So he wants to locate a good fastball. There it is. Fastball up high. You got to pay attention, Marcel.
I know. I've got to pay attention.
Well, you can just listen to me.
I do actually like listening to you. You're a good commentator, mate.
Oh, change up. High chopper. Nick gets off the mound and he chooses to tag the runner going to first for the second out. So now we got second and third with 2 outs in a 4-4 ball game. So, once again, 4-4 tie. Runners on second and third. I was going to say, what are we going to do here? You want to pitch to this guy very carefully, but they've chosen to intentionally walk him to load him up. So loaded bases with 2 outs.
So we've got loaded bases. 4-4, the call. The score. 2 out here at the top of the 7th. This is a bit of exciting stuff happening right now.
There it is. Do it again. I like Nick. He's got ice in his veins. I see some of his family's watching.
Subblock.
Yep.
I think so, maybe.
Oh. 1 and 2. Big pitch. Climb the ladder again. High fastball.
This is going for the last out. You would throw a high fastball.
Ground ball to second base for out number 3. So at the end of, middle of 7, it's a tied ball game. So
I don't know.
1 run here to the Cubs, game over.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. Will they go into extra innings? I believe so.
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. Everybody don't go away as we go to a break. So off to the bottom of the 7th we go. Once again, it's only a 7-inning game because we were playing a double header. So 1 run from the Cubs right now is going to win it. And leading it off is Taco. Oh, big swing. Big swing at a first pitch fastball right there.
So it all comes down to this, Brent.
He's gone over the purple monster before, hasn't he?
He has, a couple of times, actually.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Once here and at Bean Lee.
Right.
So.
Well, he had a good go at that first one.
Outside for ball 1.
I like this guy, every time he throws a good hard fastball, his hat falls.
Is it a snapback?
Could be. What's a snapback? Oh, big hanging curveball. Fly ball into shallow right. Second base, right footer's got it for out number 1. So Cody Matthews comes to the plate. He's not the DH anymore. I believe he's gone to centre field.
Centre field?
I believe it's centre field. Strikeout single, and he got a nice pitch in the ribs last at bat.
Yeah, he took it like a man.
Big curveball for ball number 1.
So if you guys are just joining us, double header today. So we're only getting 7 innings. We're in the bottom of the 7th. This is the Cubs' last chance to get in front.
What did the great Yogi Berra say? It's a great day for baseball. Let's play 2.
Yeah, why not? When we've got a beautiful sunny day here on the Gold Coast.
Ooh, big swing there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just giving himself some extra time there and adjusting a few things.
Ball 3. 3-1. I got a feeling he's going to take a pitch right here.
You reckon?
Yep. Evens the count 3-2.
Good framing job there by the catcher.
It's a good pitch to take. Foul ball down the right field line. Out of play. Now the tuck shop here at the Cubs is so good. My boy just come up to me and he whispered in my ear. He says, "Dad, I've run up a $20 tab bill." So
$20 is actually not bad. That's pretty good. That's a good effort.
Australian, what's that in American dollars, Marcel?
We're looking at maybe $10.
13, I reckon. $13. All 4 good at bat. So the winning run is at first base.
This is going to be an interesting ball game right here. So welcome to the folks at home watching us. Phil Harper, Naomi Thompson, Jordan Cameron. All you guys watching online, welcome.
So ball 4. So this is Christian Keen's spot, and now hitting for Christian Keen is
Caleb.
What's Caleb's last name?
Psycha.
Can't spell that. I'm writing on my sheet here, ladies and gentlemen, and spelling's not real good.
It's all right, mate. Only you're the one reading.
Whoa. Tries the bunt. Check that baseball. There'll be a nice big cut in it. No, that's all right. Don't need to check for cuts.
I was just looking at that camera shot. It actually came back pretty well. Lucky it didn't hit the camera.
Anyway, if for all those viewers, Caleb is a speedster, so if he hits the ball on the run, watch it on the ground, watch him run. He's looking to bunt. Four tie, 1 out, runner at first, winning run at first. Shows bunt again. Fastball outside. So for all those kids watching, if you notice, he's showing bunt and he's looking to bunt the ball, but he's, as he teaches the kids, you only bunt strikes. So every time the ball is not a strike, he pulls the bat back, which means he's not swinging at the pitch, so it's a ball. Does it again. There you go. Ball 4.
And that's just enough to throw off the pitcher as well.
So runners at first and second with 1 out. So technically the runner at first doesn't matter because the one at second is the one that's going to finish the game. Which brings to the play Tom Faulkner. Tom has had a couple of strikeouts in an error for the second baseman. So we've got a mound visit at the moment. How do you reckon that conversation went, Marcel?
I don't know. Sometimes I hear that they talk about absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just come out and talk about rainbows and lollipops and unicorns.
Right.
So just enough just to slow down the game a bit and
stop the pitcher thinking.
That's right.
Oh, good fastball, good swing. Foul ball, strike 1. So once again, first and second, 1 out. Winning run at second base. Probably, I'd say, 2 of the fastest runners on the Cubs. Strike 2. On deck, we look like we've got a pinch hitter in the manager, Azra himself. Foul ball again. Umpires run out of baseballs. There we go. Two strikes, 1 out. Oh, there's a big hanging breaking ball there.
It was, wasn't it?
That was the one. Once again, we run out of baseballs. Just grab one out of the bucket. Is it? That's white. That'll work.
Yeah. All right, it all comes down to this. This could be the last. Oh no, we only got 1 out. We're good. We're good. I need to relax a bit. It's getting me on my edge.
Right. Oh, steps off. No, wants to talk to the catcher. What sign are we using again? That's what he's saying. First, second sign. Sign after the number 3. He's just not sure there if Cody Matthews on second base is stealing the signs.
All right, so we're looking at a temperature now of 32 degrees here at Oxenford on the Gold Coast.
But with that breeze, honestly, it feels like a 27, 28. Without the breeze, it'd be a bit unbearable.
So one of the hot days this week.
So fastball, ground ball to the second baseman, shovels it to the shortstop. Double play to end the inning. Oof. So we have a tied ball game at the end of 7. And we're having so much fun. Let's play extras.
I believe we will go into extra innings.
Of course. No ties in A grade, mate.
In a double header.
That's the way it goes.
This is great baseball.
It's great. Great commentary.
Yeah, mate. You're doing a tremendous job. Tremendous.
So after 7, we go into extra innings. It's a tie ball game. 4-all.
We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to the top of the 8th here in our double header at beautiful Gold Coast, Queensland. We are currently at Oxenford. Beautiful 32-degree day.
Big curveball from Nick Sablock, strike one. As I said to you before, Nick likes to work backwards. When I work backwards, start with curveballs and finish with fastballs. I just started him off with a big, loopy curveball again. There it is again. Strike 2. 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Lefty on lefty. Fastball is hit into right field for a single. Go ahead, run aboard.
This has turned into a very interesting doubleheader for game 1. We still got plenty of baseball left today.
Absolutely. Showing bunt. Foul ball. Umpires run out of balls again.
They're going to pull him out of that magical...
Brent bag. That's my boy over there with one. He's got the pen out writing Brent on it. Look at it. And a bunt back to the pitcher. Spin and throw to first for... So what happened there was Nick got off the mound really, really well and he decided really not to throw the ball to first base and lob it over, and it all kind of went wrong. So he pulled the first baseman off the bag and E1. So we got first and second with nobody out.
This is...
That's a baseball game killer right there.
Yeah.
Shane Bunn again. And same play. That time he throws the ball. Yep, much better. Out number 1. Second moves the runners over to second and third. Now what is Azar going to do now? Is he going to walk this guy to load him up? Or is Nick going to pitch very carefully to him? Yeah. He's going to send him to first base, so we're going to load the bases up with 1 out. Intentional walk.
He's definitely walking up there, that's for sure.
A lot of instructions being barked at the infield. So the corners, third and first are playing in, and the shortstop and second baseman are playing back. So the third baseman and the first baseman are going to come through the plate, and the middle infielder's going to go through second. So the curveball for strike 1. I don't know if everyone can hear in the microphone, but it's really quite breezy. Does it come across?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a little bit, but that muffler that you see on the end there.
Muffler.
A muffler there.
Oh, the
Muffle out the windbreaker.
1-1. Big at bat. This guy's come up a few times with big at bats. Anyways, a little lazy fly ball to centre field. It's not deep. Anyway, he's coming home. And he's called him out at the front. Play at the plate is out.
Beautiful double play.
Jeez, I just stood up and ripped my headphones off. Wow. So now I'm looking at the Padres coach. He's
Definitely not happy.
wow, that's a game changer right there. So now we move to the bottom of the 8th, still tied 4-4. Go Cubs. Well, let's talk about the play at the plates then. Finished the top of the 8th inning.
That was a bit exciting, wasn't it?
It was. It was close. If he called him safe, I would have been out. If he called him, 50-50. Anyway, we've still got a tie ball game, and Azza is coming up to lead off for Mr. Ian Lee. Takes a big swing in the first pitch fastball.
Yeah, so we'll just see if Az gets on. Will he get a pinch runner too?
Oh, big hanging curveball, another big swing. He loves it, doesn't he?
He does. He loves his
Loves
baseball. Can't get enough of it.
Oh, we run out of baseballs again.
Oh, yeah.
For everyone listening, right behind us, as we've spoken, we've got a construction site, or with our new clubhouse being built. So when they foul these balls back, this construction site is surrounded by a fence, obviously to keep it safe. So all the balls get in there, and we've got to kind of send a kid under the fence or over the fence to go and get the balls. So, just waiting on baseballs. I think we should have someone permanently stand there. Yep, we got another one. Good. 2 strikes. Oh, big curveball. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop to first for out number 1. 1 out. Brings us to the top of the lineup. Colby Barrack. Colby's 0 for 2 today with a couple of walks.
This is
Oh, just a bit outside.
just a bit outside there. I know where that's coming
What
from.
movie was that, Marcel?
I believe that's Major League, my friend.
Okay. Yep. And I can't. What was the commentator's name? What was his name? Just went to the Hall of Fame, actually. You got your phone out doing Google, aren't you?
I am doing some Google here, mate.
Brewers. What was his name?
I will sure bring balls.
Someone's going to bring it up online before you can get there.
Yeah.
Fastball up. He's a Brewers commentator for a long time. Bob Uecker. Bob Uecker. He just went to the Hall of Fame. So we got ball 4. It's Kobe's 3rd walk for the game.
Good old Wikipedia. I absolutely love Wikipedia.
Bob Uecker. I believe he was still throwing batting practice to those guys into his late 70s.
His batting average was 200.
Right.
Home runs, 14. Runs batted in is 74, so 74 RBIs.
Anyway, Nick Sablock. Colby's off. Still second base. Beautiful. Winning run at second base with 1 out. Nick Sablock, the man on the mound. Got a good feeling right now.
Especially with Wheels. Wheels on the Wheels at second. Bob actually played for a few he played for the Braves, the Cardinals, the Phillies.
Was the Milwaukee Braves back then?
Milwaukee Braves, yeah. 1962 to 1963. So.
And then commentated up until a couple of years ago. Last year, I believe. And Nick Rickman in at right field. It's over the right fielder's head. And Colby's rounding 3rd. Cubs win! Cubs win!
Cubs win!
Cubs win! And they're all running out to mob him. Look at these scenes.
It's a good day for them to be the Cubs. That was a tough game. What a rip out to the right field line. Fence line, I should say, sorry.
Yeah. The ball's well hit. All right, so we're just getting confirmation from the umpire in how long between games. Oh, that ball was ripped from Nick.
It was a great hit. Absolute great hit.
So he actually gets the win for himself. He's on the mound. Strokes a double to get the win for himself.
Well, folks, we're going to end this broadcast here. What a great win by the Cubs. I believe it was 5-4.
Just before we go to a break, we'll just find out for certain for our viewers how long the break is between the next game.
So until then, a quick shout out to our sponsors as well. So Grimo's Garage, all your mechanical needs here on the Gold Coast. You can find them off Brisbane Road, out towards Harbour Town there. Also, Anytime Fitness, looking after the fitness side of the Cubs. Not to mention Tamborine Mountain College, prep to year 12. The only thing you need to change is your kids' shoes. They got you covered from everything. So make sure you check those guys out. Anything to do with our sponsorship as well, like if you guys want to look at sponsoring the club, please by all means head over to our website and follow the links.
And also, if anyone wants to make a donation, for all you viewers obviously watching overseas, it costs a little bit of money to set up this broadcast, and we're actually looking to go mobile so we can actually take this Cubs TV on the road. So what we're looking to do is set up a van and take this on the road. So if you'd like to donate some money to that appeal, and then everyone can watch it on the road.
So you can...
How do you donate that money, Marcel?
Mate, you can contact myself or Nick via the email address, cubstv@coomeracubsbaseball.com. So.
Yep. Has anyone got word on the amount of time between the games? Okay, I'm getting someone shouting at me, say 30 minutes. So 30 minutes from now, and the time is...
3 o'clock. So we'll be back...
Half an hour from now, everyone. So 3:30 local time.
So we'll see you guys.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in 30 minutes.